Published 2:23 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 23rd of July 2018. Updated 5:15 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 23rd of July 2018. Chris Pratt and Zoe Saldana spoke out on social media on Sunday after their Guardians of the Galaxy franchise director James Gunn was fired. Gunn, 51, was axed on Friday after offensive tweets he posted between 2008 and 2009 resurfaced. Chris, 39, portrays Peter Quill aka Star-Lord in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies opposite Saldana, 40, who plays Gamora. Speaking out, Chris Pratt, shown on Saturday in San Diego, took to Twitter apparently in reference to the firing of his Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn. It's been a challenging weekend, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pausing myself to take everything in before I speak out of turn. I just want everyone to know I love all members of my GOTG family. Always will, Zoe wrote for her nearly 840,000 followers on Twitter. Chris didn't reference Gunn's firing directly, but he made a biblical reference that fit the issue for his nearly 6 million followers. Understand this, my dear brothers and sisters. Let every person be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger, he posted along with a Bible reference. James chapter 1 verse 19. The co-star Dave Bautista leaped to Gunn's defense on Friday after he was fired by Walt Disney Studios. Challenging weekend. Zoe Saldana, shown in April 2017 at the London premiere of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, also took to Twitter in response to Gunn's firing. Biblical verse. Pratt shared a biblical verse that fit the scenario. Being honest, Saldana said she loves all members of my GOTG family and always will. In his own tweet on Friday night, Bautista, 49, wrote, I will have more to say, but for right now all I will say is this: James Gunn is one of the most loving, caring, good-natured people I have ever met. He's gentle and kind and cares deeply for people and animals. He's made mistakes. We all have. I'm not okay with what's happening to him. Hit movie. Pratt and Saldana are shown as Star-Lord and Gamora in a still from Guardians of the Galaxy Good Times. Gunn, Saldana and Pratt are shown in July 2014 in London promoting Guardians of the Galaxy. Gunn was fired on Friday after conservative news site The Daily Caller drew attention to several of his controversial tweets. The since-deleted posts featured jokes about sensitive topics including pedophilia, rape, the 9/11 terror attack and the Holocaust. Among them was one where Gunn wrote, I like when little boys touch me in my silly place. In defense, Dave Bautista, shown in April 2017 in Hollywood with Gunn, defended the director after he was fired. Another, he says, the best thing about being raped is when you're done being raped and it's like, phew, this feels great, not being raped. Nearly 24 other tweets, mainly in 2008 and 2009, were captured in screenshots before he deleted his account. He defended himself first, saying, many people who have followed my career know when I started, I viewed myself as a provocateur, making movies and telling jokes that were outrageous and taboo. As I have discussed publicly many times, as I've developed as a person, so has my work and my humor, he wrote. For now, Bautista promised to say more about Gunn's departure later but wrote this tweet on Friday night. It's not to say I'm better, but I am very, very different than I was a few years ago. Today I try to root my work in love and connection and less in anger. My days saying something just because it's shocking and trying to get a reaction are over. For the record, when I made these shocking jokes, I wasn't living them out. I know this is a weird statement to make, and seems obvious, but, still, here I am, saying it, anyway. That's the completely honest truth. I used to make a lot of offensive jokes. I don't anymore. I don't blame my past self for this, but I like myself more and feel like a more human being and creator today. Love you to you all. OAN correspondent Jack Posobiec and right-wing commentator Mike Cernovich were reportedly among the conservative personalities who unearthed the tweets this week, according to Fox News. The Daily Caller's expose came after Gunn mocked conservative pundit Ben Shapiro earlier this week while defending liberal actor Mark Duplass, who came under fire for encouraging his fans to follow Shapiro to hear views from the other side of the aisle. Fox News reports that Gunn's comments motivated the dig through the filmmaker's social media history. Under fire, Gunn, shown in November 2017 in Los Angeles, was fired by Walt Disney Studios on Friday for tweets in which he joked about pedophilia, and repeal of the tweets were posted before Gunn joined the Marvel Universe in 2014, but executives at Walt Disney Studios have decided to cut ties with him regardless. The offensive attitudes and statements discovered on James' Twitter feed are indefensible and inconsistent with our studio studio's values, and we have severed our business relationship with him," Chairman Alan Horn in a statement. Gunn defended himself on Twitter on Friday before deleting his account. The Missouri native had been writing the script for Guardians 3 and was set to start filming in Atlanta this fall. The studio has not commented on who may take his place in the movie expected to be released in 2020. Nearly 24 tweets were unearthed in Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn's Twitter feed this week. Screen grabs from Gunn's profile, which has since been deleted, are shown below. Gunn apologized for the offensive jokes on Twitter Friday before deleting his account.